Did you know that tofu was likely discovered about 2,000 years ago by a Chinese cook who accidentally curdled soy milk when he added nigiri seaweed to it? Hi viewers, and welcome back to Bestie. Tofu has become quite popular among fitness enthusiasts, especially those who are vegan. It's a soy-based meat alternative which is low in fat and high in protein and iron. It's a staple in Chinese and Thai cuisine, but has started to gain popularity in American cuisine as well. Apart from being low-carb, dairy-free, gluten-free, and cholesterol-free, there are many other health benefits. And in today's video, we'll tell you what they are. From promoting weight loss, controlling blood sugar levels, building immunity, strengthening bones, to improving fertility, and more. Watch till the end to learn about all of them. Number 1. Promotes weight loss. Tofu can be a great source of low-calorie protein in a weight loss diet. It's a plant-based protein like beans and lentils, but it has lower carbohydrates than these sources. What's more, tofu's weight loss claims are backed by science. A study found that eating tofu daily was associated with 2.5 pounds of weight loss over a 4-year span. That may seem like a small change, but that's the effect of just one food. Combining it with a diet rich in fruits and vegetables can lead to greater results. What's the one food that's most difficult for you to give up? Tell us quickly down below in the comment section. Number 2. Lowers cancer risk. Several studies have suggested that genistein, a compound found in soy, has antioxidant properties that may inhibit the growth of cancer cells. In the past, there was confusion about the safety of eating soy after a breast cancer diagnosis. This is because isoflavones found in tofu have a chemical structure similar to that of estrogen, and high levels of estrogen can increase the risk of breast cancer. However, eating moderate amounts or less than 2 servings a day of whole soy foods does not appear to affect tumor growth or the risk of developing breast cancer. Instead, there is growing evidence that regular soy intake may decrease breast cancer recurrence. Number 3. Builds immunity. Tofu packs a solid amount of iron, a mineral that helps your body convert nutrients into energy and maintain a healthy immune system. This is particularly attractive to vegetarian and vegan athletes who are more at risk for low iron levels than meat-eating athletes. However, it's important to note that the type of iron in tofu is not as easily absorbed as the heme iron found in animal-based foods. To help your body absorb plant-based iron more effectively, try pairing it with vitamin C-rich foods like red bell pepper. Number 4. Strengthens bones. Tofu, made with coagulant calcium sulfate, contains a surprisingly high amount of calcium. This is an essential mineral that contributes to healthy bones. The amount of calcium varies between tofu types and brands, but one 3-ounce serving can deliver around 10% of your daily needs. This is especially good if you're dairy-free. Number 5. Lowers cholesterol levels. Unlike meat-based protein sources, tofu is cholesterol-free and low in saturated fat. Eating a diet low in saturated fat and cholesterol has been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease. Eating 25 grams of soy protein a day may lower chances of a heart attack. Using tofu as an alternative to animal protein can help lower bad cholesterol in the body. As compared to meats such as beef, tofu has lower levels of saturated fatty acids and higher levels of unsaturated fatty acids. It's also a good source of leolenic acid. This helps regulate metabolism along with the dispersion and elimination of cholesterol deposits in the body. Number 6. Improves fertility. Tofu can be beneficial for fertility, as long as you don't eat too much. Women undergoing in vitro fertilization are more likely to get pregnant if they also eat tofu. That's likely because tofu's compounds help neutralize BPA's disrupting effects. Just don't go overboard. Eating about 100 milligrams of soy isoflavones daily has been linked to reduced ovarian function, but moderate soy consumption doesn't pose a problem. Number 7. Reduces diabetes risk. Several studies have shown that soy isoflavones can boost blood sugar control. For postmenopausal women with diabetes, supplementing with 30 grams of isolated soy protein has been shown to lower fasting insulin levels by 8%, insulin resistance by 6%, and bad cholesterol by 7%. Taking isoflavones regularly can also improve insulin sensitivity and blood fats while reducing heart disease risk. Diabetes can sneak up on you if you're not careful about what you're eating. There are signs that can indicate your raised blood sugar levels. To know what they are, watch this video titled 8 Warning Signs That You're Eating Too Much Sugar. Now back to tofu health benefits that will surprise you. Let's talk about the types of tofu. Number 1. Silken tofu. This style of tofu is complete with minimal curdling and processing, resulting in a product that is delicate in both texture and flavor. There are several ingredients that can be used to coagulate silken tofu, each producing a slightly different effect. It packs a punch with 40% protein, making it a lovely addition to your health-conscious smoothies, sauces, and even desserts. Number 2. Medium tofu. In terms of texture, there's a range between silken and firm tofu, and it's called medium tofu. This category has an additional step built into the process: pressing. After the soybean is sufficiently curdled, it's transferred into a press that squeezes out most of its water. Doesn't hold up well when heavily handled, such as in a stir-fry or on the grill. Try dropping it in miso soup or showcasing it in a Szechuan mapo tofu. Number 3. Firm tofu. Firm tofu stands strong in a frying pan and excels as a meatless stand-in for a steak. This style encompasses several textures, and as more water is pressed out of the curd, the firmer it becomes. Most firm varieties are popular in the West, so finding it is typically a cinch. Number 4. Tofu skins. Also known as yuba in Japanese, tofu skins are made from successfully peeling off the top layers that form while simmering soy milk. But if we're being technical, tofu skins aren't a tofu product at all. True, tofu is made by adding a coagulant, whereas tofu skins coagulate from heat alone. Despite what they lack, tofu skins still make for a great companion in many dishes. They can be found fresh or bought in a package, but if you choose the latter, you'll need to rehydrate them before using. Serve them up as orange sesame yuba rolls or simply nest them in a soup. No matter how you get your hands on them, you'll soon fall in love with their versatility and easy preparation. Number 5. Fermented tofu. Fermented tofu may sound more dubious than delicious, but it has a similar flavor to another well-loved food: cheese. It's produced by inoculating tofu with mold, allowing the strains to proliferate for a few days, then packing it with a seasoned brine. There are many varieties of fermented tofu, and each carries a distinct flavor, so be careful to follow your recipes precisely. Stir your fermented tofu in your bowl of congee or add red fermented tofu to a dipping sauce, destined for a hot pot. Number 6. Borage tofu. Mexico has the tortilla, Greece has the pita, and Poland has the pierogi. No matter where you are in the world, people enjoy stuffing their food into pockets and eating it. Borage is Japan's answer to this. To make borage tofu is to cut it into thin slices and fry it until it puffs up and hollows out, ready for a variety of fillings. Number 7. Shredded tofu. In theory, shredded tofu is similar to other soy-based noodles, but in practice, they are light years tastier. You'll likely spot them at an Asian specialty store sitting in their crinkly packaging, hankering to be used in any one of your usual noodle dishes. Just as with typical pastas, you'll need to boil them first, but then it's game on. Drizzled chili oil on top of cold or hot shredded tofu noodle salad for a no-fail addition to your meal spread. Or drop them in the wok with heaps of vegetables for a low-carb take on a noodle stir-fry. What's the best way to cook with tofu? Tofu is pretty flavorless on its own, which makes it extremely versatile for whatever flavors you're also cooking with. Tofu is delicious, steamed, grilled, baked, pan-cooked, and of course, fried. It's amazing in the air fryer. Before cooking, you'll want to press the excess liquid out of your tofu to give it a sturdier, less slimy bite. You can use a handy-dandy tofu pressing tool or just employ some dish towels and cookbooks to press and expel water. Simply wrap your tofu in a dish towel, put it on a plate, and place a few cookbooks on top, pressing down for a few seconds and waiting at least 10 minutes before cooking. Nowadays, you can actually find pre-pressed tofu in grocery stores to help you skip that first step. Tofu absorbs whatever sauce, marinade, and spices you add, so you don't need to worry about letting your tofu sit for too long while cooking. An easy way to cook tofu while still marinating a firm texture is to cut it into bite-sized pieces, toss in some soy sauce and cornstarch, and then bake at 400 degrees for 10 minutes before tossing it in with the rest of your meal. While tofu is a great addition to your diet, there are other amazing foods you should eat on a daily basis. Learn more of what we're talking about by watching 16 alkaline foods you must have in your daily diet, or learning about breakfast foods that will make you look younger. These 2 videos will definitely help you make better food choices for a healthier body. What's your favorite tofu recipe? Let us know in the comments below.